too.
Yeah, they'll have like those beagles with that little vest, like sitting by the toilet, being like, there you go, smell your butt.
I pissed off I just got back from doing the Amazing Race, so I was gone for like a full month. I'm not sure if I can say how, but I pissed off like a security person, and it's the second security person I've ever pissed off. Do you remember the first time?
The first time you pissed
off they legitimately got upset with me?
I don't remember that.
It was in New Zealand, and they were coming around with the service dog, and the service dog had a little patch on it that was like produce and stuff like that. It was food, clearly a food logo. And I asked the lady, I go, what kind of service dog is this? I go, what's the patch for? And she goes, oh, this is New Zealand. This is a dog. It doesn't sniff for drugs. It was going sniffing in everyone's luggage. It sniffs for food. It finds food. Specially trained dog. And I go, isn't a dog that finds food just a dog? And she got really upset with me. It's like, I always wondered, what's the training for that dog that it's like you have to, how do you reward it when it finds food? You give it the food? It's just like all my dogs could find my food my whole life. It's like I gotta keep him from getting my food.
Maybe you have to give him like the same version of food. Like if he finds a pizza, like fuck, gotta get the dog a pizza now. Like the dog finds broccoli, like all right, here you go.
What is the best job in the dog world?
Money.
Like other dogs, that's got to be top of the list for a lot of dogs. It's like, what do you do? It's like, I just find food at the airport. It's like, you get paid for that? I find food in my house all the time for free.
They don't get to eat the food.
Do you know that?
No.
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure
So then it would be the worst job in that case.
Well,
because every other dog that finds food,
they eat it.
You eat it. It falls off the table or whatever, and that's what a dog is for. A dog is basically the vacuum cleaner of the house for lazy people.
Or the dad is as well.
That's the food, hopefully, that hasn't fallen to the floor yet. Although I have eaten that food, too.
That is the pecking order in a house, is that
still
the kids get it, dad gets it, the trash, and then if it falls on the floor, the dogs get it.
That's right.
That's basically the way it works.
It's like a Roomba, but you don't have to recharge it.
Do you remember there was like a group of like Rastafarian looking, but they were like white kids, but they had like dreadlocks, and they just looked like the prototypical. We've been smoking pot on the beach all day, and the dogs just like didn't do anything, but like the dog played it cool, just came and like sidled up to them, or we're just like hanging out, like we know. It doesn't even matter. We don't smell anything. We know.
It's cool. We're cool.
One time I saw the same thing in New Zealand. Those damn dogs. This guy, they do it when you're getting your luggage off of the belt. This guy gets his bag off. Dog's walking by. Dog smells his luggage and sits down. So the agent's like, "Sir, we need to go through your bag." The dog has sat down and indicated he smells something in your luggage. The guy's like, "All right, whatever." Opens up the bag. The agent like pulls everything out, look through it. There's nothing in it. He's like, "All right, sorry, sir." Guess the dog indicated falsely. It walks away. The guy's like, "Great." So the guy starts putting all his stuff back into the bag, zips it up. Right as he zips it up, a different dog comes by, smells it, and sits down. And the agent's like, "Sir, we need to go through your bag." The guy's like, "But
I remember that guy
just went through it." And like, the dog sat down. "We need to go through your bag again, sir."
Good Lord.
Wow.
So
I like how subtle it is. Like they don't bark; they just sit. Can you teach a dog to wink? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just like shoots a paw at you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This guy.
I got this guy over here.